Sunday, May 27th, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 2018. Guys, in this video we're going to revisit Ellicott City, Maryland, where the unbelievable flooding event occurred today. This is a still picture of Main Street in the middle of town. This is a older historic community, and I can tell by looking at the fronts of some of these buildings that they were standing when Abraham Lincoln was president. So they've stood the test of time. But they're being tested. This is the second time they've been tested like this in 2 years, in case you didn't know. This happened back in 2016. And back in 2016, they called it a 1 in 1,000 year event. And it's happened now twice in the same area. A 1 in 1,000 year event has happened twice in the same area. Unbelievable. And how they arrive at such numbers, I want to explain that to you real quick from the National Weather Service. Basically what that means is this. The odds of a thunderstorm being so severe that it would basically cause the nearby river gauge to do what it did today, and you can see this is exactly what it did just a few hours ago, and it's probably still climbing. It went vertical. Look how fast it set a new record. Climbed over 17 feet in probably less than an hour. That's why the roads in this city, and that's Main Street, turned into rivers. Just an unbelievable scene. And like I said, that's a historic old community, and these photographs are genuinely hard to look at. It's very saddening. But the river that's close by set a new record almost instantly, within an hour, once these showers began. And I think it rained at the rate of about 3, maybe 4 inches per hour. Anyway, it rained harder than it did during the first 1,000-year flooding event. Simply unbelievable. But I want to show you guys something from downtown Ellicott City. This is a video from Todd Marks. You can find the link below in the description box. This area is right here on Google Earth. I'm going to take you to this area. It's right over here, actually. But before we go there, I want you to look at that very large storm drain that didn't help not one iota during this situation. That's how overpowering these waters were during this flood. This is the road that you just saw. We're going to turn around, and you can see there is a small creek that runs through the community, but very, very little water in it. There's that storm drain that I showed you from the backside. It was no match for these waters. And this is the exact area that I just showed you in the video right here. This is the walkway, the red overpass, walkway here, red overpass. And you can see the water going through here, and it's up probably, what, 6 feet? At the time this guy took this video, 5 or 6 feet. That storm drain's right there, and like I said, it was no match for these waters. But one thing I noticed about these waters compared to the flood of 2016, the flood waters this time around were a different color. And I want to point that out here. You can see in this video by CatFoster11 at Twitter, and I'll post this video also below in the description box. But look at the flood waters. They look muddy. In the flood of 2016, they didn't look as muddy. They looked more like river water. Look here. See? That's not muddy water. In fact, that area may be this area here, or close to it. But the waters looked more relevant, like you see here. And now you can't really see any water on that side because it's pretty dry. There's not much water in there. But it looked like typical river water, creek water. But the water I saw today didn't look like that. It looked very muddy. It's just an observation, and I'm not going to go any further with it. But the videos that you guys, I'm sure, have seen already, like this one here, water running through a different part of town as it's climbing up the sides of these buildings, just unbelievable. It looked very, very muddy today for some reason, and I don't know why. But anyway, guys, this is the second 1,000-year flood in the same exact location on planet Earth. Ellicott City, Maryland sets yet another record with another historic biblical storm that's also set a new river height record today. And it eclipsed the old record very quickly and quite easily. You can find all the links below in the description box. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a super day and be safe out there.